Hello, Stick Volley fans, and welcome back to Stick Volley. We're here for week 6 of season 4, and I'm joined by my colorcaster Patrick.
Alright, guys.
And let's look at these games real quick. We got the Clownfish taking on the Lobsterbacks at the Lobsterbacks place today. This is a big game for the Clownfish. If they lose and Grenadiers and Majestic win, they could have. Next week is going to be very important for them. And then after them, Grenadiers taking on the Peacocks. Peacocks, pretty much, if they win, if they're in. But if Grenadiers lose and the Clownfish win, the Grenadiers' chances, and Majestic, if they win, the Grenadiers are pretty much done. But then after that, Majestic Turtle Chumps are taking on the Metro Madness at Metro's place. This is a big game for both, actually, because Metro need a shutout, and they need a win out and shutout, and then they need either Peacocks or Grounders to lose out. And then Majestic needs to win to make it in. But then, Keyboard Smashers taking on the Grounders in prime time. Grounders just need a win and they're in as well. Keyboard Smashers are currently sitting at the bottom of the standings at 1-4 with a -6 goal differential, so they're done. They're just going to be playing for picks probably, but we'll see. If they throw, that won't be good. It won't look good for the org, but we'll see what happens. So let's head down to the court. We got Clownfish taking on Lobsterbacks right now. Here we are down on the court. We got the Lobsterbacks taking on the Clownfish live right here. This is gonna start off just a corner, coming down to Martin Wallace. She's gonna hit it up. Gonna go into the net. Come back down to Martin Wallace. Could he score a goal? And he did. Lobsterbacks take the 1-0 lead.
That was such a fast goal. Lobsterbacks are here in front of their home crowd, and they mean business.
Yeah, that's oh, but there he's juggling. But mistake by Martin Wallace to hit that one like that, just in corner though. But Jerry Rivera, I don't believe it. Assisted by Jerry, 2-0. Lobsterbacks.
Looks like a goal by Oyedele Atumeleng. Big goal out of him.
That was, Jerry is playing phenomenal so far. The 31-year-old popping off this season. And here we go now. Now let's hit over. Jerry again to Tim Williver, who's yet to score a point this season. They're moving around now. We're on the back now. That's Matt Goodwin. He's going to try and get that one up. Not quite. Clownfish now. Try and get that. There's Tim Williver, who cannot get the shot hard enough. He had spin on it, but not good enough. Clownfish. Tim Williver with the pressure. Hard shot by Tim Williver. He had an own goal last week, and he's got another one tonight. What is going on?
Tim Williver not playing well at all this season. He's actually been negative, so it's not something you see from a player who's had really good seasons in this league.
Yeah, the first 2 seasons, but Ayodele almost scoring 2 great seasons for Tim Williver. And past the last season and this season, he's just underperforming. He needs to step it up if he wants to. He was a franchise player, and he's got to step it up. But here we go now. There's Oscar Cooper. They're gonna get that one over with Wald Low. Hard shot. Tim Williver slows it down to Martin Wallace, who has a hard shot. This could go in. 2-2, just like that. Lobsterbacks, they need to slow down. Here we go. There's Waldlow and Oscar Cooper. Waldlow trying to get that one up. He does. The Elliot Dyer has a nice turnover. That one's hit over though. Matt Goodwin to Oscar Cooper. Oh, good play by Ayodele. To Martin Wallace, who has a hard shot into Matt Goodwin. Tim Williver now. He's going to head that one back to Jerry. Tim Williver with another own goal.
Unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up. Not a great time.
Listen to this place boo. This place is just, Lobsterback fans are not too happy. That was a free win for them. They threw a 2-0 lead. They threw a 2-0 lead, and just disappointing. Honestly, that's just disappointing. But we don't have much time to talk about it now because we have a big game coming up. Grenadiers taking on the Peacocks right now. And here we are, Peacocks taking on the Grenadiers. We're going to start this one off. That's coming back down to Jerry. And now it's going to come back down. And Peacock's now moving this one around. There's Keith King. Hits it up. Jackson Fox with the pressure. Edgar Novak hits it up to Zach Goodwin, who cannot connect. But the defenders of the Grenadiers hit it up to Goodwin. It's going to be 50-50. Jackson hits it back to his defenders. Billy Long now hits it all the way up to Chris Nicholson, who gets the turnover. There's Victor Wilson now to Edgar Novak. They're trying to move this one around. Jackson Fox with a hard shot, but Kyrie Burnett! I don't believe it! He turns it into a goal! 1-0 Peacocks.
Phoenix has to be so proud of the way this expansion team has come into the league and just taken over. All of their players are performing so well. They have everyone contributing. Luke Shepard doesn't have a point yet, but every other player on this team does, and that's huge for a Stick Valley team.
Yeah, this team is so balanced. They're all just bounced all over, and they've been playing so good. Even though they didn't make playoffs last season, they looked good. But here's Jackson Fox, who cannot get it to Edgar Novak. They're going to try and get this one to Kyrie. Kyrie now, hard shot into his D6. There's Jackson Fox now. Most likely going out, but we never know. We saw something weird last week with Justin Corner doing some magic. Victor Wilson. Edgar Novak. Jackson Fox hits it a little too hard, though. Did he make a mistake? It's going to hit the bar. It's going to come up now. Tristan Frazier, the rookie, cannot get it to Billy Long. Hits it into Zach Goodwin. And it looks like it's just going out of play. Victor Wilson now in the back here. He's going to get that one to Keith King. Into Jackson Fox. Victor Wilson. No. Tristan Frazier with the shot. Here we go now. Victor Wilson in the back. 1-0 Peacocks.
This is going to be a battle all game long between two premier young attackers, Jackson Fox and Zach Goodwin. They were both a part of the draft. They weren't a part of season 1, but these guys both have so much talent.
Yeah, they same draft class, both attackers and Kyrie, but that's hit backwards by the defensive Grenadiers take the goal. 1-1. But yeah, the Tristan Kyrie and Zach Goodwin and Jackson Fox, same draft class. The season 2 draft class. Zach Goodwin tries to set up Kyrie like he does, but he could not get it. Here we go now. Edgar Novak, Keith King. They're going to hit that one into the attackers. Zach Goodwin cannot connect. There's Rick Sanchez. Hits it back to Billy Long, who hits it all the way up to Nicholson. Sanchez again. Trying to set up Tristan, but it's not good enough. There's Billy Long now in the back, who hits it up to Zach Goodwin, who hits it up into the wall. Coming back down towards the defense. That's it straight up in the air. Here's Sanchez about to hit it, and he does. Goodwin now with the shot. A little too hard. Coming back down towards him, but not quite enough. Tristan Frazier now. And a turnover there by Chris Nicholson.
Chris Nicholson is widely considered as the best D6 in the league, but through 5 weeks of play, not one D6 has a point. So someone has to break that streak.
Yeah, and if someone's gonna do it, I can see Chris Nicholson doing it. But D6s don't. Oh, the Grenadiers score no goal. It's 2-1 Peacocks. Oh, defensive error by the Grenadiers. They're not having their best season, but they can still make playoffs if they win. Actually, maybe not, because they let up 2 goals. But here we go. Kyrie now. Hard shot into Keith King. Or Victor Wilson, I mean. Tristan Frazier cannot connect. But no, they're trying to set up Tristan Frazier. Tristan Frazier, that's behind him. Can he get the save? And he can. 3-1 Peacocks. What a win. Peacocks now clinching playoffs with that win. And it looks like the next game's going to be starting up soon. We got the Majestic Turtles taking on Metro Madness right after this commercial break.
When I made my first All-Star last season, I had no one to say but thank you. You, the fans, made that happen. And it was an honor. Being an All-Star is probably one of the biggest things you can get as a Stick Valley player, and in any sport, because it's decided by you, the fans, and how we played this season. Our hard work during the season is finally time to be recognized. With that being said, vote me to be your All-Star. Vote me to be your All-Star. Vote me to be your All-Star. I might be a rookie, but I'm just as good as the rest. I should be your All-Star.
Are you kidding? Vote me to be your
doesn't get any easier than that.
Who's going to make your all-star team? Voting opens after next week.
And here we are, the third game of the night. Metro Man has taken on the thing, and that's the second time Metro's done this. Reface off, and they're gonna do it again.
Keith Jackson needs to work on his face-offs because right now this is tragic. It can't happen twice in one season.
Yeah, that's the second time he's done that, but no! Right off the bat, Metro almost getting a goal from Donald Barnes.
That was Josh Eppolito. He's really pushing hard for trying to carry this team.
He's trying to make a first-team All-Star. His first one. He's only made second, I think, twice. So he's trying to do that, but he wants another championship. And now they're going to move it around. Here's Patrick Wilver off Josh Eppolito, who has a shot, but no, Gus Graham gets the save.
Josh Eppolito getting the shots on net here. This is looking good for him.
Max Montgomery coming down to Sutton. Donald Barnes with the pressure. Max Montgomery gets it over. Oh, almost a turnover there. There's Benjamin Hartman. One of the most feared defenders, but no, Gus Graham almost scores one off Callahan.
Curtis Callahan, great player for Miami.
Here's Josh Eppolito trying to get this one back to Max Montgomery, but no, he gets it over. Could have gotten a goal off Donald Barnes. Gus Graham needs a save, and he does.
Oh my goodness.
What a save by Gus Graham.
That's 3 quality opportunities for Josh Eppolito so far this game.
Max Montgomery, though. Hard shot coming back down. There's Paul Kovac off Patrick Wilver's head. This could be a goal. It's going to hit the corner and just go out of play. Almost a goal there by Patrick Wilver, trying to get his first point. This is last season in the league. Gus Graham almost getting another one. Paul Kovac.
Metro Madness knows they need some shutouts in order to make the playoffs. Maybe goal differential will come into play, but they really need 2 desperate wins here.
Max Montgomery with the mistake.
And that won't help them.
Max Montgomery hitting a little too hard. Rookie mistake. He's going to have to work on that. He's only 19. So here's Sutton now to Donald Barnes. Coming over. Keith King cannot get it. It's going back over. That was Benjamin Hartman turning into one of the faces of the league. There's Max Montgomery, though. It hits the back of the goal and just goes out of play. Here's Curtis Callahan trying to get that one up to Barnes. Barnes cannot connect. Down to Patrick Wilver and Paul Kovac, who set up Max Montgomery. Max Montgomery cannot get the hit. Here's Kovac. Trying to get this one off the wall. And get it up to Arroyo. Arroyo has not had any turnovers this game. And there it is. No, but Donald Barnes applying the pressure. Look at this. This man is just insane. Donald Barnes. Donald Barnes. I think it's 4th goal in the season. Applying the pressure on the rookie, D6, to not turn that ball over.
That goal might have eliminated Metro from playoff contention right there.
Yes, that actually could have, because Peacocks won. And they needed some shutouts. But here we go. Keith King. Donald Barnes hits it back. Here's Benjamin Hartman. Trying to move this one around. Coming over. Donald Barnes cannot get it. Hard shot by Max Montgomery. Arroyo trying to get it. Donald Barnes trying to get a hit here. They're sending out Barnes. They can't send out Barnes. That's not what you want to do. But Donald Barnes hits a little too hard there. Coming down to his defense. Keith Jackson with the pressure. I don't know if he touched it. It's going to come back down towards him, though. Nope. Just trying to get this one. Keith Jackson with the pressure. Gus Graham cannot connect. Here's Benjamin Hartman trying to get Callahan. There's Kai Stewart, who hits it up. Keith Jackson now is going to head it. He's going to head it up. Can he get a hit? And he does. That's a good shot by Keith Jackson. Can he get his first point on the season? Oh! It doesn't look like it's so close. Oh, wait, no, he's second point. Forgot he did have a goal. Kai Stewart with the turnover.
This Metro team has just seemed unlucky at certain points of the season. They've played so well to start games, but those certain turnovers and goals against, like Max Montgomery earlier, just turn the tide and momentum. They can't come back from that.
Yeah. There's a hard shot by Donald Barnes. This young team, they just need to figure it out, and they get in these holes that they need to get out of. But here's Keith Jackson who got connect. That's off of Kai Stewart's head. Can they get the goal? They do. 2-1. Then Jesse Turtles still have the lead, but that's a big goal for this team. They're home.
I think that might have been off of Paul Kovac. I think it might have went all the way back.
Paul Kovac possibly getting his first point on the season. The season 1 and 2 All-Star. But here's Curse Callahan. Gets it up. Come back down. Majestic Turtle Shop trying to get this one around. Coming down to Hartman. Trying to sub Gus Graham. Hits it off Callahan. Keith Jackson applying pressure onto Kai Stewart. And that's hit up. 2 attackers now. It's a battle. Keith Jackson takes it backwards. Coming down to the defenders. That one's Patrick Wilver and Josh Eppley who turn it over. Interesting turnover there. Smart, actually, to get the ball off. And here we go.
They were definitely communicating on that play. They knew what they were doing there.
Yeah, two veterans in the league. And Gus Graham now trying to get set up. Into Keith Jackson. That's a hard shot into Donald Barnes. Coming down. Max Montgomery hits it. Not hard enough. He's got to hit those ones harder. Here we go now. Paul Kovac in the back here. He's going to get that one up to Ali Arroyo. There's Sutton. Arroyo gets the turnover. Here's Hartman. They get that one over. Max Montgomery. Can he get a hit here? He cannot reach it. Paul Kovac down the back into Donald Barnes, who has a hard hit. This could come down to their goal, though. Donald Barnes could have made a mistake. Hits the bar. And it goes out of play. Donald Barnes almost scoring an own goal. Here's Gus Graham now. That one's off Callahan. Coming down now to Kovac, who hits into Barnes. Barnes with another hard shot off the wall. That's one mistake a lot of attackers make, is hitting that ball too hard. Hartman hit it into Graham, who hits it out of play. Here's Callahan now in the back, who gets it up to Kai Stewart. Keith Jackson applying the pressure. Kai Stewart setting up Keith Jackson. It's coming down now to Hartman. Hartman off of the defender for coming down now to Patrick Williver. He's trying to get this one up. He gets it up to Arroyo, but off the wall. Paul Kovac now trying to set up Max Montgomery. Max Montgomery with the shot off the defense. And it just goes out of play.
Josh Eppley has been quiet since the first few minutes of the game. He hasn't touched the ball since. Here's Keith Jackson.
Keith Jackson!
Oh, Keith Jackson! What a chip!
Keith Jackson. What a play from Max Montgomery with a hard shot into Gus Graham. Oh, 7 seconds.
There is a 7-second rule.
Yeah, they almost had a turnover there. Here we go now. They're trying to move this one around. There is Benjamin Hartman who gets a shot. It's going up to Max Montgomery. Benjamin Hartman Max Montgomery cannot save it. Benjamin Hartman with the goal. What a shot by the player. What the heck? I don't know what that. He missaved it, but I don't know what to say about that. Max Montgomery needs to save those. That's a very bad mistake by the rookie, but he's gonna have to work on that in the upcoming weekend off season. But that's gonna conclude this game. We have primetime coming up next, so let's head down to that game right now.
Stick volley has become one of the most dangerous sports now. Many people are getting concussions and a lot of different injuries to their arms. So please, support stick volley by subscribing and join the Discord. Because without you guys, we won't be able to keep playing because we're just going to be hurt, and that saves our lives. Thank you.
And here we are for the primetime game, Grounders versus Keyboard Smashers, right here, right now. Daxlov hits it backwards, and he's going to get it to the defense. They won the face-off. Peter Hill now in the back, having a fantastic season for himself. Keyboard Smashers here, moving the ball around. This game means nothing to them. They are out of playoff contention. If anything, if they lose this, then they're most likely going to have first pick. It'll be them or the Lobsterbacks. We'll have to see. But that's a hard shot there by Valentino.
This game could be important for San Francisco, though, based on if they get the first or second seed going to the playoffs. So
True.
that is pretty big.
Yeah, they guaranteed their playoff spot now that Metro lost, but this is a big game. If they want first seed or second seed. Here, the things are moving around. The keyboard smashers. There's Valentino with a hard shot. It's coming back down towards his goal. It's gonna hit the bar. Silas cannot get the save. 1-0 keyboard smashers. I don't know who that goal. Probably one of the defenders, but Grounders now moving around to Silas, who has a hard shot, almost hitting Valentino in the head.
Silas looking angered right now. He really put all of his effort into that shot.
Yeah, he's frustrated with that play there. Nothing much he could do. I mean, he got a touch on it. And you know what they say: if you touch it, you gotta save it. And that's a hard shot off Lane Morse. Coming down, and that's a goal, assisted by Silas. Grounders 1-1. Leland Manning missing that save. I don't know if he could have got it. It was kind of low. Interesting angle coming up to Leland, who hits it hard off his defenders, off Peter Hill. Valentino now with the shot. And it looks like it's going out of play. Here's Peter Hill in the back. Trying to get this one off. They're trying to set up Leland. There's a hard shot into Valentino. Valentino hits it backwards again. This time
This
could
is
be
dangerous.
a goal. And it is 2-1 Keyboard Smashers.
This could be a quick primetime matchup if Keyboard plays the way they've been. It seems like they're messing up both teams' plans here.
Yeah, Valentino having 2 mistakes, one of them costing him a goal. So, Grounders need to fix that right now, especially before playoffs. This is a big mistake. That's off the wall, though. It's coming down to the defense. Valentino cannot connect. It's coming down to the Grounders defense. Dax Love with the pressure, and it's spinning, but just goes out of play. There's Peter Hill now in the back, who gets it over immediately. This is the last season. This was the first round of playoffs, but we saw right here. The only difference is a couple defenders and no Travis Cole. But that's Silas Christensen off his defender again. We're at 2.
That's 3 assists for Silas. That officially leads the league now. That is huge.
I believe, I don't know if I'm correct, but I believe that is the single season record for most assists in a season. The max previous was 2, I believe. I'm not too sure, but I believe that's gonna hit the corner of the goal though. So Silas might have broken a record, and if he didn't, he might have tied it at least. But then
He's also putting himself in a position to be on the points leaderboard now that he has 3 goals and 3 assists. So that's pretty good for Silas Christensen.
Silas Christensen having a crazy year so far. This is his 3rd season, but that's off of Luca Turner. Silas almost going for a hat trick and assist. Oh, that's a weird bounce. That's gonna come down to the goal though. It's gonna hit the goal. Can this go in? Oh, it's gonna hit the back of the goal. Come off the goal. It's the Silas with the save.
Oh, Silas Christensen with a huge save. This might go in. No.
Oh. Off Cody Henson. What a save. Silas keeping this team in it. He is the captain of this team, and he's rallying these guys together. Valentino cannot connect. To Leland, off Peter Hill. Valentino, but back to Leland, who hits it off his defender. 4, Leland Manning says, I can do it better, I'm the veteran. And he scores and wins it. Keyboard Smashers get the 3-2 win. What a game.
Both teams came in with the same mentality, get the goalies the ball and pass it off the defense. It just so happened the Keyboard Smashers did it better tonight.
That was a battle of the goalies. Both goalies played phenomenal. What a game. That was a great primetime game. But let's head down to the scoreboard for the recap. What a week it has been. Week 6 now in the books. It's crazy. We have 1 week left. But let's look at these games. Clownfish making the comeback happen. Taking the 3-2 victory today. Whew. Lobsterbacks throwing another game. They're right there in all these games, but they're just not winning. They can't finish a game. This is a big concern. Tim Williver also not looking good. Grenadiers losing to the Peacocks. Fairly clean sweep. It could have went either way, but Grenadiers now losing. They're out of playoffs, and the Peacocks are in, and so are the Clownfish. So it looks like our playoff teams, 2 of them have been decided. Now let's look at the other side. Manchester Turtle Chubbs beating Metro Madness in a close one. It was 2-2, and then Metro ended up just taking it from the rookie of the season from season 3, Benjamin Hartman. He took that one. Manchester Turtle Chubbs also make the playoffs, and then Grounders losing to the Keyboard Smashers. But since Metro lost, Grounders also will make playoffs because Metro lost. So all the playoff teams have been decided, and it's gonna be next week is just gonna be for fun. It sounds like, but then once the playoffs come, it's gonna be a battle to see who wins, and that's gonna conclude week 6 of season 4. And we'll see you for week 7 soon. Please subscribe if you enjoyed, and yeah, we'll see you next time.